There you go.
Hi, everybody. Good job, Nevermore Antiques. Boom, #1. Woo!
Nice.
And I'm done.
And you're done. Shut the door up there.
All right.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Let's see who we have on here. Hold on. All right. Gail, Catherine, what's going on? Scott, what's up? Sandy, good to see you on tonight. Looks like I have a good connection. Adam, AJ, come on, everybody. How you doing? Full of grace? Michelle? All right, so I stopped by the thrift store today. I picked up some things. I got a ton of games. I got a system. If you were in the Facebook group, you see the system I received. I'll go over that tomorrow. Tonight, I want to go through. I received one, two, three, 4 packages, all from different eBay sellers. I want to go over how they packed them, their percentages, negatives, neutrals, 100%. I get your feedback on packing and all that and how you guys would do it. So, Nathan, nice to see you. Laura, Michelle. And then tomorrow I'm going to go to the bins probably around noon or 1. I'm swapping out a Nintendo Switch for an iMac. So I'll show you guys that. I'm going to hit the bins. I'm going to go to the bins. I'm going to hit the stores. And then you'll see a big haul tomorrow night. So I'll show you all the games I got today, my systems that I got. Excuse me, so you can see all that. So how's everyone doing? I had a big day today. I don't know about you guys, but eBay was pumping. Amazon, I had 2 sales today. I had a camera lens that has been sitting in my eBay store forever. I sold that for 85 bucks. I sold a random sealed in the package wine game. Some wine game that sold for, I think it was $16. Sold that. So 2. Granted, I'm very little fish in the Amazon pond, but I sold 2. So I'll take 2 for 99. 2 for 99, Alex. Sold 2. And then my eBay store, I sold, hold on. I think I sold 7. 7 in the eBay store. But what happened was I went to bed I went to bed early last night. I don't normally go to bed early, but I went to bed probably around 11, 11:30. I ended up selling stuff prior to midnight Pacific. So it said ship by today. So I might get dinged because of late shipping. But just before this, I boxed it up and labeled it. So I'll drop it off in the morning. Michelle, 3 eBays, 1 Poshmark, 1 Mercari. Nice. Full of Grace had 3. Red Neckerson sold a pair of jeans for $65. That's awesome. 12 total. That's great. AJ loves Shop Goodwill. Yes. Love Shop Goodwill, but don't love Columbus Shop Goodwill. Full of Grace Pickers, 1 Amazon or 2 Amazon, 1 eBay. Are you doing FBA or are you guys doing merchant fulfilled? 70s Levi's. Catherine, none for you. Catherine, how many active listings do you have? I'm curious. Because when I broke the probably 400 mark is when I saw sales every day. So how many active listings do you have? I'm just curious. And it's also learning for everybody else. 176. Yeah, so keep going, Catherine. You'll get stuff up there. Yeah, Michelle asked a great question. Catherine, what do you sell? Full of Grace does merchant fulfilled. 501s. Sold 5 or 6. Nice. Good job, Nevermore. That's awesome. I love to hear people having sales. Oops, 180. Oh, don't short yourself. Catherine, don't short yourself. Nevermore finally beat Gail tonight. I don't know what happened. Gail was sleeping. Gail won 1 sale plus 2 auctions. Caesar, what's up? 147 topsy-turvies sold. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Nice work. I love to see the sales popping up, guys. That's awesome. I don't know if Joey's in here. Joey, he said he wanted to list all night. So I said tonight was the best night to list. So hopefully he's out there listing. Carolyn just popped in to say hi. Have a good weekend and great sales. Good to see you, Carolyn. Full of Grace Pickers. We have 146 on eBay and 243 on Amazon. Nice. See, it still baffles me, the stuff that sells on Amazon. The stuff for me that won't sell on Amazon, it unloads instantaneously, or won't sell on eBay, instantaneously sells on Amazon. It's crazy. Catherine says a little bit of everything. Have some clothes on there. Not yet. Not on there yet. And jewelry that needs to be researched. 12 toys not on either. See you, Carolyn. Thanks for coming on. All right, guys. So with further ado, I popped some tape and some Post-it notes to protect the identity of the sellers, as well as myself. But here are the 4 items I received from eBay sales. So all of these are the same, but one item. So you can see I put the feedback amount as well as the I don't want to say the score, the feedback score of the user, but we're going to walk through these. So I only have 3. These 3 are the same item. So we're going to walk through these 3 items. Start with this one. This one's interesting to me because probably the ugliest plaid Levi's I've ever seen. That's great. They sold them. I have a Wii guitar for a Guitar Hero. It was, and I bought off Shop Goodwill. I bought it for $10. It was missing the game, so I went on eBay and I purchased the Wii Guitar Hero World Tour game. So this should be that game in the case, the insert. Now, all my games I ship out in padded envelopes. This one is not padded, and it's a straight envelope. It fits the size, which is nice. They did a great job taping it with the brown packing tape. What's interesting is for a seller that has 1,267 feedback, 1,267, they still print their labels out and cut them. So for me, when I ship stuff out, I feel nervous. If I don't put tape over the label, it's going to get wet and fall off. So it's interesting to me that they taped it and they left it exposed because the tape would hide it. I get it. But I would be afraid that this would fall off. I would never do this. I would always tape over the label with clear tape. Also, it's not padded. Granted, I think without the padding, it is form-fitting, but I definitely would put it in a padded envelope. Pac-Man, how's it going? Thanks for coming on. All right, let me get my scissors. All right, so usually with the other 3 I'm going to show you, I'm going to save packaging. With this one, I can't reuse this, so I'm just going to cut it out. Michelle says USPS tells us not to tape over the barcode. So for me, I lay it flat. Obviously, I don't do this anymore with the cutting paper labels. I always tape over the barcode, even though they say not to, just because it could rub off, it could rip, it could pull off. When I lay the tape, if I were to do this, I would lay the tape very flat along the label so there's no creases. But I just feel it's protection against the elements if it were to happen. So I always tape over the barcode. If that's the only thing I'm going to tape over, I will only tape over the barcode, just because that's the only thing that will save me. Donna says, my post office tapes over the barcode. Adam says Dymo. So that's crazy to me. This person that has that much feedback does not have a Dymo. And granted, it might work for them the way they do it. But when I was half this, probably 500 to 600, cut, when I couldn't do this for the amount of stuff I ship out now. I could not do the cutting of the paper, taping it. It just takes too long. The Dymo saves me a ton of money on ink and a ton of time. So Yeah, Donna just said don't have bubbles or creases. So I always make sure if you're going to do this, don't do bubbles or creases over the label. So the only way I would do a label is if I'm shipping something through PayPal using my discount without an eBay purchase. That's the only way I would do this. Nevermore, I have a laser printer that the toners cost $10 each and they last 6 months. That's awesome. I've not found one that cheap. When your post office will only take it if the label is not taped over it, you don't tape over it. Yeah, that's true if they won't take it. But if that's the case, I'd call the postmaster. If that were me, because you're protecting yourself. If that label gets damaged or any of you, the return address, shipping label gets damaged, they're probably going to lose it if you do not have a packing slip in there. The other thing is this person has 100% feedback and 1 neutral. And the neutral stated, see if I can find it. So I think I still have it up here. The 1 neutral was, and it's interesting about neutrals. I really don't care, but for the sake of this packaging or unboxing, I'll just let you guys know. Because when I buy stuff, I kind of look at feedback, or I just keep an eye on it. But this one said, did not ship the item claiming family death and then still did not ship the item. That is kind of extreme. So it's over 12 months ago. But man, someone to claim that in feedback, that's the first time I read that. That's kind of why I'm a little surprised. But Adam says with over 1,300 feedback, they must have sold over 5,000. Yes. So that's a good ratio for feedback, right? I mean, I've sold a ton of stuff, and I only have 1266. It was a postmaster that gave the order not to tape it. What? That's crazy. Yeah, Donna, that's great. The postmaster must not know. All right, so let's open this. Because for the amount of stuff I ship through my post office, they shouldn't. I would be surprised if they said that. Randall, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. All right, my uncle has over 2,000 feedbacks in eBay. However, he has been in it for over 15 years. He doesn't sell but a couple items a week, so it wouldn't be cost effective for him to buy a Dymo. That's a good point, Randall. See, my assumption was this guy has been selling a lot just because his feedback's so high. But to your point, this could be a game you just purchased and doesn't sell a lot. So that's a great point. It's an HP P2055D laser printer. You can get 2 toners shipped for $18.75. That's awesome. So my HP 4650, I get a color and a black cartridge for about $43. I don't replace them for about 6 months, but all my labels come through my thermal Dymo. All right, so here's the game. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this game and add it to my guitar listing. So there you go. Perfect game. I think I only paid $4 for it. So a $4 purchase to up my guitar purchase, another $20 is worth it to me. I would do that all day. Plus, I've had no bites on it. I think this will definitely help get the bites on it. So that's kind of why I did that. So there you go. 100% and 1267, 1 neutral for a death in the family. That's kind of crazy that someone would do that. Leave a neutral feedback for that. Was the box wrapped in bubble wrap? No, that's a great question. This is a strict, I should have showed you. So there you go. There's nothing in it. I would never ship a video game without bubble. I mean, that's my, if I'm going to sell something, I want to make sure it's padded. All my envelopes are bubble mailers. I would not do that, but just for the sake of safety and making sure the item gets there safe. Hey, Rob, what's up? Rob from Product Sourcing 101's there. So a quick advertisement. If you guys aren't in the Product Sourcing 101 group on Facebook, make sure you head over there. They've just opened their Vegas ASD get together. Make sure you head over there and sign up for it, and we'll be able to meet each other. In addition to hanging out and whatever we do, but make sure you at least sign up for that and get to meet not only resellers, uh, potentially some pickers like myself, but you also meet vendors and liquidators who do sell multiple merchandise that you have seen from Blue Lots, you've seen from liquidation.com, bulk.com. So you'll see all those people there that sell your product. My dear peers, what's up? ASD is in Vegas. So it's in Vegas and it starts, I think, March 9th. Is it that? It's 2 times a year. I'm trying to see here. It's that weekend and I can't go. March, so I'm flying in March 10th. It starts Sunday, March 11th and goes through that Wednesday. So yeah, definitely check it out. I will have more info on the shows leading up to it, as well as more information on meetups with the group, as well as different liquidators and wholesalers that you can meet there. All right, so yeah, if you're not a member, go over there, meet up, and RSVP for the get together. And I guess Rob and Renee posted the link, and you just RSVP. You can show up and meet everybody. All right, so let's go through these items, and we're going to work our way down to 269, 270. All right, so let's start with, these are all the same item. So these are remote controls that I bought to work with a Sony 5-disc changer. I bought anywhere between $15 and $10, and they sell for over $100 on Amazon. So these remotes, I'm going to pair up with my FBA. Now this one, this is great. So this is a padded envelope, right size. And it's a stick label. It's a larger, it looks like it came from a zebra printer. Just do the labels real size real big, as well as it's stick on. Yeah, party in the Harrah's. Unless I find a cheaper room, I'm at Harrah's right now. Full of Grace Picker says, me and my wife are going next year. Great. There'll be another meetup in August. So July and then August. Those are the 2 times a year it happens. All right, so this guy, this person, I should say, 269 feedback, 97.5%. Now, I went and granted, I'll admit I didn't look at the feedback, but he has 1 neutral, or they have 1 neutral and 6 negatives. Now, I did not look at the negatives. I didn't look at the feedback, which I usually do. This came from, their name implies that they're a larger dealer, but they have 6 negatives. Let's read the 6 negatives. Out of 269 feedback, the 6 negatives are, wow, fake, found a granite sticker over, it smells horrendous. That looks to be some type of cream. Another cream, super oily, doesn't stand skin. Someone says fake dolls. Received defective item, was promised 50% refund, did not get it. Counterfeit, and seller sucks, no item or refund, not even shipped a week after payment was made. All right, so this feels like a remote. Hopefully it's not liquid or lotion. But I did not read the feedback. Usually I do. It was the lowest price. I bought it. Let's check it out. All right, so I like the label. I like the packaging. I will save this. I will peel it as carefully as possible. For me, with the bubble mailers, I will tape over them for not only liquidated items, but brand new items. All right, and I will say, oh, that's perfect. I can reuse this. All right, so what's nice is this person uses, this is exactly what I needed. I will test it. It is used, which is fine. It'll work for what I need it to. I'll test it with the unit. And it came from Ohio, Fairborn, Ohio. It looks like a professional invoice, which is kind of crazy. Just like you'd order online. You can see here, that is the invoice. So it's a professional looking invoice for only having 269 feedback. Or not invoice, packing slip. That's right, Adam. So, and it has a barcode on it, so that's kind of professional. But 6 negatives. I don't know. I mean, negatives can be anything from, you know how negatives work. It can be anything, right? So that's what I wanted. This is one of the 4 units I need. 200. So that's kind of showing the point that feedback really doesn't matter, right? No matter on any platform, feedback on eBay, Amazon, as long as you're getting what they say you should get, let's go for it. All right, so this is, again, same item. They used an eBay mailer. Now, I'm going to assume that they have a store just because they probably got the free packaging. They cut the mailer down to size. I would never do this just because I'd be afraid the eBay tape, so they have eBay tape too, would come off and then fall out. I would at least keep the mailer. I would not cut it, and I would probably tape it down. But they cut the whole mailer off. Your weight probably won't matter at that point. But the other thing is they have again another sticky label. It looks like an inkjet label because they had to cut it. And it doesn't look like it has the feel of the UPS labels that you can buy in full sheets. But it is a sticky label. So this person has 780 feedback, 99.8%, 1 neutral, 1 negative. So if we look at those, the 1 negative didn't honor sale. So it sounds like he or she canceled the sale. The neutral is, what's the neutral? Broken. That should be opposite, right? Honor the sale, I think, would be neutral, and broken would be negative. But that's how crazy feedback is. So granted, I wouldn't cut it. Just for me, I would think it'd fall out. Maybe they cut in half to make it in 2. That's true. Diesel, what's going on? Donna needs a remote for her TV. She can't find the one she had and can't turn the TV off. That's awesome. So your TV's on, eternally on. All right, so let's open this. The only thing I'm afraid about these eBay labels is that the perforations will come undone. And they taped it shut, so it doesn't matter. I can't open it. I will not save this just because I have a million of these. And I won't use the taped up. Let's check it out. So I does feel like they have a packing slip. All right. So there's no packing slip. Same item, right? It looks like the same item. RMD3. Yeah, same item. Looks a little differently. Maybe it's a little, but yeah, there you go. 1. Oh, there you go. So the 2 items. SWAT, Glenn, what's going on? Patriotic resale chick. At least they didn't ship it in a used pizza box. That's true. All right, last item. Last item, same thing. Interesting about this one. This was the most protected box that they shipped. Cardboard box, but they taped it on. So you can see it taped it on. They used clear tape and they taped over the label, which we talked about earlier. This is what I would do. I would definitely ship it in a box. If I could do it, this is my most preferred method. 528 feedback, and it's 100%. So based on the box, I would kind of guess it's 100%. I don't know if I'd ever ship remotes in a padded flat rate. I would at least find a box. Now, what's nice about this is I'm going to reuse this. For these on FBA, I'm going to saran wrap the remotes and cords to the unit and send those in. Diesel sold a Vostro 1520 laptop for $100. Nice. What'd you get it for? Where did the purple eBay tape come from? So Nevermore, I buy. I have a premium store, so I get $50 worth of credit to the shipping supplies. You can buy different color tape. I have the standard eBay tape, which you saw, they have yellow and purple tape, and I thought it'd be fun. I just was dumb and bought the purple tape. Differentiate my packages. So you can get out there and buy them. Reach out to me after if you're looking for the link. But if you have a store, you can get free credit to shipping supplies. I got it for free, but had to buy the HD. Tape came from eBay. Yep. All right, so let's check this one. They used clear tape as well as the brown packing tape. I gotta be careful because I'm gonna use this box. I don't know about you guys, but I save every box that I buy. Nevermore, it says, I didn't know my wife buys the supplies. Bubble mailers, I get 100 for about $16, 100 bubble mailers, and then I get all my tape, all my eBay stuff free. Creep Factor, give me an address and I'll send them a box cutter. You don't like my little scissors that I got in a liquidation.com box? I wear one on my hip. I probably should wear one. All right, so here, I mean, this is professional, right? This is great. This guy has this person is great packing, great tape. Everything's perfect, right? He has the great box as well as the foam padding in here around the remote. So I try to go the extra mile unboxing just because that's the last thing I want to happen. Has the foam on it as well as the tape. So you'd think this guy would, or this person would have a packing slip in here as well. But I don't do packing slips. I probably should, just because if the label falls off, they can be able to find who it is. I can't get this off. All right, there's that. Stick this tape somewhere and it's going to pull something off. All right, as I rip it. I try to save and reuse every packing supply I can get. All right, so DC. All right, so this is a DC 335 versus a little different, but I'm wondering if it still works the same. I'll test it on all of my units, but there you go. So if you can see that. On the roads again, what's up? Catherine, Chris, Casey, another guy who I can't think of his name at the moment. None of them know what a box cutter is. I know what a box cutter is. I just don't have one. It's upstairs. I actually have a DeWalt box cutter upstairs. Creep Factor has a dozen stashed. He has one under his pillow. All right, so there. I didn't realize this is different. This is a little different. I gotta check the listing, but I'm going to attach these to all my FBA purchases I'm going to send in. But there's the remotes. So which I thought was kind of cool. This was the best one. So the winner was the 528, and they have 100% feedback, which makes sense the way they boxed it. So I'm going to use those. I have another remote coming. Actually, two more. You'll see tomorrow night the stuff I bought today while I'm purchasing another remote. So they must have had them at your other job, Chris. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one is different, Donna. It's a DC. This one's different. So if you can see, I'll try it out. I think it said it still worked with the model. I'll give it a check, but oh well. Are you scared someone's going to attack you? The Creep Factor. All right, so that's it. A little update, guys. Facebook group, we're almost at 1,000. We're going to give a Blue Lots code away. Blue Lots worth 15% off. Would like to hear you down below what you guys think of the packaging. Basically, tune in tomorrow night. I'm going to show you some more stuff on the thrift. I'm going to go to the bins tomorrow. And as we get closer to ASD, I'm going to have some new videos about what to expect at ASD, what to look for, what I learned, maybe a meetup that we can all meet each other, and then more about the PS101 group and how we can work together and try and find product that all of us can buy together, or not buy together, but you know what I mean, can buy and resell. So as long as you diversify your buying channels, your selling channels will appropriately follow. But definitely, I love the chat. as well as in the Facebook group. We have good stuff going on. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll have a ton of thrifted stuff to show you, electronics, clothing, hopefully some toys. And we'll call it a Friday night. But yeah, hit the thumbs up. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Definitely comment down below. Love to hear from everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.